Welcome to the Second Chance Garage. Okay, I'll show you what I've been doing here. Let me try to set you down here where I'll have to tilt you a little more, I think. We'll try that. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, I've been putting aluminum slots on Mustang Sally. That's what I've been doing. But this is a 95 Mustang, and it's got a weird bolt pattern. So I wanted to switch the bolt pattern from the weird one, which is a 1.14, to 5 on 4.5 Chevy, because you can find rims for those. So I bought these spacers off of Marketplace for $60, and then I bought a set of aluminum slots for $100 for the whole set. Okay, so what I had to do is, when I put this spacer on, the original studs of the car right here stuck out past this face, this right here. And then when you put your tire, it would be up against those studs. So I had to take and cut off a little bit of the factory stud, which is right here, so then that way when I put the factory lug nuts on to hold the spacer on, it would, and then in order to make it sure that these stayed tight, I put some blue Loctite on them. So all of these have been blue Loctited. Okay, I've been jacking with this for like 3 days. Then I had to go get lug nuts with the shank on them. They're 12 by 1.5, and they screw right on there. I'll show you here in a minute. But anyway, and I do have center caps ordered. These, do yourself a favor, buy them online, because for 20 of these it was like $75. You can buy them online a lot cheaper. So but I needed it was one of those deals where I needed them right now, you know, and I didn't have time to wait. Now I'm waiting on my center caps right now, because I got center caps for them. So these spacers are famous for working loose. That's what they say on the internet. So that's why I used the blue Loctite on here. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the aluminum slots on, and the aluminum slots are Unilug, but the Unilug will fit and then this shank takes up all your slack to put it in the center. So there we go. I'm sitting on something, so it's poking me right behind in. And then two of my, I don't know if I'll be able to show you this or not, but I'll try. There's a bunch. I had them balanced. I dismounted them and remounted them with my Harbor Freight tool, but I wanted to make sure they were super balanced. So I took them to a shop today, $10 a tire, to have them balanced. But this one's got a bunch of weight on it, because this rim's bent a little bit, which I had no idea. You know, you ain't gonna have any idea. The guy that sold them to me probably didn't know either. He said he never really had them on anything, but project vehicle he was working on, and they would roll. He would just put them on there and roll them in and out of the garage. And just for the record, it's hot as sin out, and I've been dealing with this for 3 days or something like that, trying to get all the ducks in a row. Let me see here. I'm going to come up some with it. Alright. I think I'll go up more. Alright. Okay, now, what I got to do is, sorry if you can hear the fan, but it is hot as a dog out here, so gotta line up my lug nut holes before I attempt to lift it in place. Okay, now these shanks with the washers, where's the washer? Alright, you want to put the flat side, I don't know, it's got a flat side, I don't know if you can see it, it's got a dome side. You want to put the dome side up, flat side down, and you're just gonna work around. See, that's as far as that goes in, but then you have to, oh, I forgot to put the car in neutral. Okay, I gotta put the car in neutral so I can roll it around so the rim will slide around and line up, which I'll do here in a minute. But yeah, so right now we're just gonna start these on, then I'll go put the car into neutral so I can roll the tire and the rim will slide around on the, and then your shanks will take out all your slack. Alright, so now in the front, obviously you don't have to put the car in neutral, but in the back you do when you're doing this. Alright, okay, now I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, this should roll around. Alright. Be able to slide that. There you go. Just kind of work with them till you get them all aligned. Just wiggle the rim around. You'll get, when you get them to start like these two, you run them down as far as you can, but do not tighten them. You want them to be able to, you want that rim to be able to slide around to get the rest of them to slide in there. Alright. See, they were still loose, so I'll let the rim slide around. Alright. Just keep messing with it until you get it to line up. Okay. And then I'm doing it completely different than everybody else. I'm not using an impact, and I'll tell you why. Because I have to take them back off to put the center caps on when they finally come in. They were supposed to be here today, but it's Labor Day weekend. Now, the mail was running, but for some reason, they didn't get shipped, so that's why I'm not putting them on super tight with an impact. And not to mention, if I have a flat tire, I would like to be able to change it. And then that's another issue I got, because now I've switched everything over to a small Chevy. The spare tire I have ain't gonna work, so now I have to get a small Chevy rim and then dismount my spare, because it's a full-size spare. I gotta dismount it and put it on a Chevy ram, small Chevy ram, so it'll fit on the car because I switched them from the factory stud pattern to a small Chevy pattern, so I could use these aluminum slots. But I highly suggest, see, I drive the car to work. It's not a show car or nothing, but I drive it. It's a daily driver for me. But I just thought, old school car, old school rims. The ones that were on there, if you look when I was messing with the side pipes, which I am going to put on, I'm still going to put them on. See, that pulls. That snugs them up. Okay, drop it down. Okay, now. Now you just, I got sweat running in my eyes. Yeah. Like right now, I'm not taking it out of town until I get my center caps. So, because there's no reason to, they're going to come in a couple of days, so I'm just putting these on there snug enough they're not going to come off in here in town, and I will put them on tight when the center caps come in. Alright, well, that'll be good enough for here in town. Ouch. Okay, and now I'll get you out of the holder here and show you what it looks like. Well, I broke the holder, so let's see. Hopefully you can see what it looks like. I think it looks a lot better. It makes the car stand higher. So anyway, yeah, I'm using it for a selfie stick now. The neighbor's mowing and, you know, it's blazing hot. But anyway, at least you got to see what it looks like. And so anyway, it is what it is. I'll get that spare switched out with another Chevy rim I've got laying around here. So anyway, if you like it, subscribe. Uncle Russ, Second Chance Garage out.